Hi, I'm Chris and today I'll show you how to get started with the songwriting section of the TONALY app. In this video I'll show you how to use the app to find chords for your songs. First we have a look at the interface, then we create a basic chord progression, and after that we spice it up with chord extensions, add chords that are not in the key and some rhythmic variations. Let's get started. When you start the app for the first time, you'll be located in the songwriting mode. Let's have a look at the interface. The main element of the app is the circle of fifths. There's a separate video about it if you want to learn more, but don't worry, you can also use the app without any theoretical knowledge. Chords that belong to a key are highlighted. You can use the wheel to pick a chord or to adjust the key of the song. This is your song. If you want to add some bars, you can do it quickly down here, add a part or add a new line. If you want to make bigger changes on the song structure, you can use this button to enter the edit mode. To adjust the length and the repetition of a line, just tap here. You can then drag this to reduce the amount of bars and you can change the repetition. Down here you can change the time signature or the tempo of your song. You can also expand this for more song-specific actions and settings. For example, saving, export, change the playback sounds, playback with metronome, and so on. Initially, a song is set to natural major. If you want to compose a minor or a different mode, you can set that here. Those are the basic elements of the songwriting section. Now let's have a look at the composing workflow. There are many different approaches of how to use the app. Just try what works for you best. I'll show you how I use it. To get into the mood and to find some ideas, I tap in the wheel and try some chord combinations until I find something I like. Well, I found something I like. I select the bar down here to assign it. First one is the C, that's already correct. Second one, I want the F, then the A minor, and the G is also right. Let's have a listen. Let me adjust the tempo so that we save some time here. Yeah, pretty basic, but I'll spice this maybe up later. Let's go on to the chorus. Same procedure. Okay, I found something. I want this more in the minor flavor. The A minor is alright. Then assign this one and this. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen in combination. That is a pretty basic progression and only a rough sketch of a song, but you can already make a lot out of it by adding drums, a bass line, melodies, and so on. Let's spice this up by using chord extensions, chords that are not in the key, and let's add some rhythmic variations. First, I would like to add some chord extensions. To do so, select the chord you want to edit and double tap it. Now we're in the chord edit. Let's have a look at the interface. In this navigation down here you can change the bass note or borrow a chord, but there are separate videos for this, so I won't get into it now. You can change the root, the quality, or add some extensions to the chord. Either use the arrows or tap on the item and pick out of the list. I want to add some chord extensions. You have a list of chord extensions. This depends on whether you have selected a major or minor chord. And you will see a little dot in front of some items. This indicates whether this extension would be in or out of the key. I go with a 7. I will update some more chords with chord extensions. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I like it. But I want to bring in some rhythmic variation. I want this A minor on a different position, so I tap on it and you can now expand this and split the bar. I will select the A minor. You can drag this to position the chord. I will tap on the edit. We will get back to this overlay and I want this chord to be muted. Now I can set the previous chord, this A-7, to either ring out or to stop. And if I want to unmute this chord again, I can just tap here. Let's have a listen to how this sounds. Yeah, I like it. Let's now add some bars to the verse that will lead to the chorus. For that I will duplicate this line and I will get a suggestion from the app. For that I double tap a chord and tap on this icon. Now you will get a list with chords and a little line underneath it that says how relevant it is. The longer it is, the more relevant the chord would be. And you will see a little hint on how the relation of the chords is. I will test some of these suggestions. I got some chords suggested by the app. Let's have a listen how it sounds. Yeah, quite jazzy. I like it. I will add another extension here. Save this and let's have a listen. That was a quick example of how to use the app to find chords for your songs. If you have completed a song, it's up to you to make something out of it. You can play along. If you don't know how certain chords are played, you can look them up on the integrated instrument. Most common string instruments are included and of course the piano. You can export a MIDI file, continue working on it in Ableton, GarageBand or any other DAW. Or you can export a PDF lead sheet and bring it to the band rehearsal. Have fun composing. See you next time.